Hey guys, I am here with some fall decor ideas for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started with the first DIY, which is this super adorable pumpkin. Okay, so obviously the first thing you're going to need is a pumpkin, and preferably a plastic one. Then you're going to take a serrated knife. Be careful, it's going to be sharp, and then cut out the center of the pumpkin where the stem is at, like so. And this hollowed out pumpkin is going to serve as a vase for our succulents. Inside the pumpkin, we're going to stuff it with some moss and of course our succulents. But before we do any of that, we're throwing in some styrofoam. These are super easy to cut and to fit into anything really. I have them in little squares so that I can fit two inside of this large pumpkin. Now over the top of the styrofoam, I'm going to be adding in the moss. I just want a small layer of moss on the top so that it kind of like fills in the gaps where the succulents might leave any. This way it'll make it look more full and more real as well. And for the next step, you're going to need your succulents as well as a pair of scissors. And this part took a really long time, so I'm going to go ahead and speed it up for you guys. Basically, I'm cutting off the stems of each of my succulents and getting them into a more stabbable position so that it gets into the foam easily. And here is what you are left with. And once your succulents are ready, you can go ahead and begin arranging them inside of the pumpkin. I had a lot of fun with this, but this is going to be kind of like your own thing. You can design it however you want. I liked mine a little off-center to where it looked like it was a little more natural and not perfectly centered. And yeah, that's all you do. It is really that simple. It turned out super, super, super cute. I'm very excited about it. I feel like this is kind of a good transition piece because it doesn't scream fall, but it is a pumpkin, so it's very fall-ish. You could obviously do it with an orange pumpkin if you wanted. Our house is very white, so the white pumpkin looks better with us. But yeah, just go ahead and pick any color pumpkin that you want. I personally loved the white with the succulents. I thought it had a nice modern feel, which fit my house really well. So let's go ahead and get on into the next DIY, which is this pinecone garland that I saw on Pinterest and was like, I can totally make that. So you're gonna need some pine cones, and you're gonna need some twine or wire or rope or something like that to tie the pine cones together. Obviously, if you live in a place where there's a lot of pine cones outside, you could pick them and paint your own. I don't, so I bought mine from Michael's. You're going to begin by measuring out a length of yarn and then tying one end into a loop just in case you want to hang it. You may not. I don't think I'm going to, but I tied one just in case. And then using a hot glue gun, you're going to glue the yarn or rope in place so that it doesn't move. I personally used a hot glue gun. You could probably use super glue for this as well. And then again, if you do choose to hang it, be sure to tie the end of the rope with another loop as well. And you're done. This is for sure one of the easiest garlands I have ever made. This can be used in a lot of different ways. You could hang it on a wall, you could hang it on a mirror, you could put it in a vase, or you could use it as like a centerpiece. I'm personally going to kind of drape mine along a dresser that we have in our living room and kind of use it as a decoration. And then to add a little more color and warmth, I'm going to be taking some leaves that I bought from Michael's as well and tucking them here and there just to add a little more dimension and warmth and fall feeling to the table. And I am so happy with how it turned out. I really like how soft and simple this is. And we are moving on to the third DIY, which is this leaf canvas, which is so cute. I love it so much. It's very simple to make. You just need a canvas, obviously, and some leaves. If you have some nice ones in your backyard, you could use those. I don't, again, so I bought some from Michael's. Go ahead and arrange the leaves how you like them on the canvas, and then simply use a hot glue gun and glue the backs of the leaves to the front of the canvas. A quick warning, the leaves get really hot with the hot glue, so I use a paper plate to press the leaves down to make sure they're nice and flat. That way you don't burn your fingers. And you are all done with your leaf canvas. That's what it looks like. It looks very fallish and very Thanksgiving-y, which is perfect because it's just around the corner. You could use it for that as well. I'm putting mine up by my entryway. I just love how it feels, especially with a candle next to it. Feels like fall. And I saved the easiest one for last. This is just a vase filled with pumpkins and gourds and stuff like that. I got this really cool vase. This is from Urban Outfitters. You could probably buy this anywhere. I know Target has some as well. And then I bought some fake pumpkins and gourds, and I'm simply taking them and putting them inside of the vase. You could do any vase you want. I just really liked this one, and I just felt like it fit my place a lot. I'm going to be putting this right next to my leaf canvas. This is going to be right in the entryway, so it's going to feel very much like fall when you walk through the front door, and I'm just so happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, you can turn me
And there you go, guys. I hope that you guys really liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and of course hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.